Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to day 14. Um, it's just a quick kind of video. I guess I always say that, but I always read a lot of religious literature that people say they have like epiphanies, or they have these moments where things just kind of like slide together in the universe, and minus people being on drugs. I'm kind of a, what would you call it? I'm a little bit cynical in those things. Like I prefer like science, or but I do think there's something to be said. I think there's something to be said. Well, the reason why I'm saying that is, so I was just now enjoying a little bit of lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings, and there was nothing really on the TV, and so I was sitting there reading my book on my iPad. And I went to go shut off, I had a pair of headphones in, and I went to go shut off my headphones, and it jumped to a particular song, and I was just happening to be thinking, I really needed like a chill out song, and it went to some random song on my iPad that was on there from the Tudor soundtrack, a TV show that was on. And it was this really beautiful song, and as I was listening to the song, my eyes just kind of raised up, and I was like, taking everything in Buffalo Wild Wings, right? And so this is where one of those, like, I don't want to say epiphany moments, but like I was listening to this song, and it's kind of like when you watch one of those war movies where there's a lot of violence going on, but then they play like classical music, right? So it's that juxtaposition of something. And so there's a lot of activity in Buffalo Wild Wings, a lot of TVs, a lot of different things going on. And I just had this like moment where this kind of thought process in my brain went off, and I was like, that's all we have is like moments. I'm looking at the TV screen, I'm looking at people sitting here eating with their family, people sitting by themselves having a beer. Some guy was being interviewed on television about what I think he was a baseball player, and he was talking about how he likes tomatoes. I don't know, but as I was just kind of looking at all this, I was like, this is the human experience, right? And we only have, we all have moments. That's our life, right? And collectively, our moments come together. Some are good, some are not so good. I almost equate it to whenever I write and I really think about the universe, I almost equate it to like a song, right? And when I think about it as a song, it's like we're a symphony, right? We have this big universal song going on, and we're a symphony. And every person plays an instrument, plays a part, right? And some of us, are discordant in our sound, maybe because something has happened to us, or maybe we haven't found our true selves, or we're searching for that purest sound of whatever instrument we are. Some are traditional instruments, some are non-traditional instruments. But we all kind of come together. We interact with each other. We come in and out of each other's lives, seemingly without a purpose. And I don't know. I'm not going to even contemplate taking on a viewpoint of like God. But we all play a purpose. And I think sometimes we don't think so, right? We maybe feel lonely, or we feel by ourselves, or maybe our job isn't going the way that we wanted it, or this idea that we were thinking that we were going to do isn't going the way. And I'm not saying that we don't necessarily accept, where we're at. I mean, there's folks that'll say, well, I wanted to do this, but my dream was always to be a rock star or whatever. Now I'm saying give that up. But what I'm saying is that we all kind of play a part in this song. And, don't discount yourself, that maybe today you're having a rough day, right? And tomorrow's a rough day. But maybe listen, and somebody says hi to you, or you, in your darkness or in your bad place, you reach out and you say hi to somebody, right? And that hi changes them, or they talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but we have this power, and we all play this song. And I just encourage you guys, it's just moments. We have moments in life, and choices. And I know sometimes we get really wrapped up in some of the things that are going on, to the point where, some of the things we die from are literally dying from like stress, right? We're stressing about something. But just I guess what I'm saying is it's not perfection, but just realize that you have those moments. Those moments make up your life. You're a part of the symphony. You are this beautiful and unique instrument, even if you don't think so. Every one of us is beautiful and unique in how we're created, the things that draw our interest, the things that we read, the things that we watch, the direction that we focus. You'll see somebody goes, I always wanted to be an engineer, and I go, I would never want to be an engineer. And that engineer is going to play a part. And I go, hey, I wanted to be a police officer because I wanted to protect people, modern day night, right? And there's other people that go, I would never want to do that, and I don't want to carry a gun, and I don't like that, right? Because we all kind of play different parts. And I just want to encourage you to understand that, you're worth something. If you hear this and you come across this, maybe I have reached out and touched you in some way to just let you know this is a message you heard and you needed it today, that you're worth it, right? So that's all I got today. It was a pretty neat moment. I'm actually going to go back and listen to that song again really loud in my car so I can just be blown away by that song from the Tudor soundtrack, because it was amazing. So, but I appreciate you guys tuning in for day 14, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.